Yeah, he runs these low like tight end routes. He runs like the 2-1-2 formations. The two wide receiver, two tight ends, and a running back. And he just kept hitting the tight end every time or the drag route. I'm like, man. And my dudes, yeah, but my dudes would never cover it, man.
Soldier Field opened back in 1924 with the Bears becoming tenants in 71, and what a home field advantage it has become here in Chicago. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game.
I got this Lions team in spring though, man. They're pretty good, man.
This crowd is ready.
I was telling Chris because I was just over at Chris's house. I don't know who had them before I did, but however they set this team up, they did a pretty good job.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
He's good, man. He's real good. You remember him from Crew, Chris? Shaq. Yep. Long time ago. Yeah, he was good. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, I don't know what was going on that game, bro. I don't know what was going on that game, bro.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 1st and 10, Winston. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have taken the early lead. Well, 1 word for that opening play call, and that is aggressive, but it worked. First play from scrimmage, long touchdown pass.
Well, let's be honest about it. Our production meeting last night, we talked about when would the secondary get tested. I did not say they'd get tested on play number 1. I knew as the game went along, they would take their shots.
Clear fruit punch.
That, as you said, a bold strike and very successful right out of the gate.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
What? Regarding what?
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10
What?
at their 25-yard line. They'll run for the first
Rework
time
it?
with DeAndre Swift. And he'll be
Also.
upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Micah Kaiser was in on the tackle.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay.
Yeah, you have to answer the question. Rework it. Hey, that's on. You know, that's up to you, man.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Stafford with a play fake to Swift, and he'll set to throw. Now that'll be
get out of here with that, man.
Eddie Jackson picks it. And they will be he's set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well, and they took the shot.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Bears will extend their lead. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they got to wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet.
I'm tripping out here, man.
He's past the 30.
I think gave up 14 points in less than a minute. Yeah. Yep. It did one of them interceptions where the ball gets tipped around 10 times, and then his dude ends up catching.
Played early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
And 10 yards to go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Bears take over.
They're on 32-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I'm in a game right now. Like I just said, I gave up 14 points in 1 minute. Oh, no. I'm in a game right now.
And frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is
Man, I'm telling you, I don't know what's going on, bro. I don't know what's going on.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
I mean, my dudes is just parting like the Red Sea out here.
12 yards there and a 1st down. Pretty effective opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the touchdown run earlier, and if he pops more of these 10 to 20-yard carries, could be a long game.
Yeah, those types of explosive runs wear down a defense. I think they need to add more people to the box, closer to the line of scrimmage, force them to throw the football, and see if they can slow them down that way.
First down, Winston. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
So wide open.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. He let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front. Completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. He gets it a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
He's already scored once. He definitely had his eyes wide open trying to get in there a second
I ain't trading
time.
nobody.
I thought that was a really nice play defensively.
I ain't trading nobody.
It was, as you said, keeping him away from his second
Me.
first quarter touchdown there. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Who are you talking to?
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just
I got to get it together.
play.
Giving away too many
It's an
points.
old school extra point that counts 3 times. So it's certainly a disappointment they weren't able to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, I can just imagine post-game, head coach looking at the box score, 19-yard field goal.
All right, let's run the ball, man.
But having to
Run the ball.
realize that at that moment, getting 3 points was vital.
Huh?
Go ahead and get the points, put them on the board.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Because Matthew Stafford ain't getting it done. Say that much.
Possession. They don't have a 1st down yet.
That means they have to change up what they're doing.
He's
For
trash.
Some teams, it's a change in tempo. Usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense.
I got Stafford as my QB in 2 leagues.
Fortunes right now. What they've been doing so
Said I have Stafford as my QB in 2 leagues. He's so terrible.
On 2nd down, Swift. And this time
I can't get nothing on the run or nothing, man.
Back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
And it brings up 3rd down.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Out of the gun, Stafford.
Oh my God, Stafford. Had the guy wide open. This dude threw it all the way across the field. Goodness.
Here's Britton Colquitt now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy
Probably.
winter air. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
On 2nd and 7, Winston flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On 3rd down, Winston. And Ingram holds it in. And he will have the Bears' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the 1st. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
17-0 our score after one.
The score, Bears 17, Lions nothing.
Be nice, man.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Only gets 3
Can we get a stop on 4th down? Oh my God.
Sets up 3rd and 6.
I mean 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Jameis to throw it. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. Got the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. Yeah, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it.
Man, oh man, playing like crap today.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Lions.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Throwing deep for Galladay. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's now 6 dropbacks, 6 incompletions. Yeah, the defense has been pretty good early, but he's got to start hitting some of those throws. He's making them better than what they actually are.
2nd and 10, Stafford again. Throwing deep for Galladay. Into heavy traffic.
Oh my God, this is brutal.
Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Throwing again, Winston on 2nd and 10. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back in the back 7, phenomenal.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Stafford. They'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. CD, you remember John Elway?
Oh, boy. How could I forget John Elway and how many NFL defenses? So glad he's no longer throwing the ball around.
Well, Elway threw for 51,475 yards, and we just saw him go past that number for career passing yards.
That means his career now as memorable as John Elway's, and that's a pretty significant accomplishment.
Man, what an accomplishment it is. Congratulations. And he's still doing it. Still doing it at a high level. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
Detroit.
Here's Stafford. This one into the hands of Burton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down, Lions.
To the air again, Stafford. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. The end result, 21 yards.
And the Lions first down.
Ladies, 32.
Stafford going to give it to Swift. And able to surge
What's the score, Chris?
for about 5 yards down to the 10.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
You up?
The 10-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Swift. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll get into the
I just had to throw it to the fullback, man. I can't even get nothing going. Had to throw it to the fullback for the touchdown.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to
He's right.
draw a bit closer.
I mean, that was my first point all game in the second quarter. 17-7.
Makes the score Bears 17. Lions 7. Dustin Hopkins.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next
Come on,
drive?
man. Are you really doing that right now?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any
Man,
run back out
this is
there.
tough.
Totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
I'm just not playing no defense, man. That's the problem. I don't play no D.
Coming up at the half, a reminder
Shut
we
up,
go
man.
back
Nobody
to
asked you.
Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
Just got to wait for him to make a mistake now.
Screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
From the red zone now, Winston. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing, Winston.
Man, that should be an interception. I was on that.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
To the air again with Winston. And that is
What was that? Wow. I ain't never even seen the animation like that before.
Touchdown number 8 on the year. As the Bears push
The ball wasn't even thrown, and the tight end's like catching a back shoulder throw, a back shoulder fade in the middle of the field.
Give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be.
Wow,
For 6 points.
that's crazy.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Yeah, I got Valdez Scantling playing in that.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second
What is going on
As
here?
this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On second down now, Swift. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into
Come on, bro.
passing
Oh my
situation.
God. Stafford is blowing me right now.
Here, and at some point, you got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fielded at the 33.
Man,
And out of bounds after getting this.
We having first downs and Stafford to throw it 5 yards away from him.
Yards there on the punt, and out will come the offense as they take over.
Yeah, Jaden keep asking me to get it, but I'm not really
At the
interested.
line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll contain him to
Yeah, I need to be done for the night.
Second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that
Wake
into
up
much,
tomorrow
but it's
with a
never
new
bad
outlook.
idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of
It be like that,
disruption it can
man. Some
cause.
days you be playing well, and then other days you just like, what am I doing?
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To throw is Winston. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Be running the same plays over and over.
He's going to use the second of their timeouts.
This dude I'm playing in spring.
Stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And some space here. Touchdown, Chicago! A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Bears will add on to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league.
I don't think so.
They decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now here's Johnson. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Their own 26-yard line.
Oh, man.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Malone Nichols. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone.
What's the score now?
For quarter number 3. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports.
Man, this is brutal.
Offense ready to kick off their next drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now it's Stafford. He'll get this one to Galladay. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way. And is much more successful as well.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Got it open, man. It's Foster.
You watched him when he played the Chargers? Yeah, I watched that too.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
A lot of my problem is I do a lot of anticipation, thinking that my guys are going to be somewhere, and then they don't end up going there at all.
At the 34. From the gun, here's Stafford. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And a big turnover there as his guys
I've done that with cover 2.
The Bears take over.
I'll be the free safety, and I'll be running around like, oh shoot, I got back.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give them a jersey.
Right.
You'll see on the bench as well. Whatever you need, you've got it, because
That's exactly what I'd be
putting
doing,
things
man.
together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part,
in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard
Right.
line. Julian
Yeah.
Okwara. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert. A first down throw for Winston. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A huge play there on the screen pass. And even 40 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Winston. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston. And the Bears continue to pour it on. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down. We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
We saw a touchdown, too. Here comes Johnson on the return. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Oh, he got game of the week, that's why.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense.
I think I may have to start going back to
Turn the ball over last time.
practicing defense,
See if
man.
they can avoid doing it here. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Hell no, man. I'm about to get my ass in the bed and call it a night from Madden, man.
He's running angry,
This is too much.
He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Seriously, man.
First down at Stafford. Gets it quickly to Galladay. 7 yards the pick up there.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield.
Robinson's terrible, man. All he can do is catch.
Just shy of the 20. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First down, Detroit.
Stafford with a play fake to Swift, and he'll set to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jalen Jackson.
Yeah.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Yeah, that's true.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter, because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Winston to throw it this time. And he connects with Ertz. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. First down, a run with Cohen. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Uncorks one for Davis. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Winston. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. Here comes the Bears punter now. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Fair catch called for and taken right near the.
He don't at all, man. He don't play.
Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Lions will take over.
He just be saying dumb stuff, though,
ready to
man.
kick off their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. Now this one complete to Robert Foster, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. And this one is incomplete. Kenny Golladay is intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think that part of their plan was to hit him over the top for the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Stafford on 3rd down. He's got Burton here.
To get who?
Taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about asking for a new contract.
What is going on?
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
Yeah, I need to reevaluate what I'm doing on here.
Try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Running is Swift. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category.
Man, oh man.
Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
Bruh.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Can't get nothing going today. I won 1 game this morning. Been trash ever since.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. To throw again. Stafford throwing deep for Galladay. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
You in your game still? You won?
Here's Swift.
What was the score?
There. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Do you think after that last run they're thinking to themselves, we had to wait all day to play this night game, and we're still not able to run the ball the way we want to?
Yeah, this defense, they've risen to the challenge all evening long. They'll run with Swift, and he takes this one in.
All right, bro, I'm about to hop off this. All right, G.
Swift with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead. On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And the lead is down to 24.
Is good. Makes the score Bears 38, Lions 14. Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
Leverage.
big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will finally be wrestled down at the Lions' 30. Almost unstoppable on the ground there, as that one is good for 39.
But Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
To the sideline.
They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense, because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Jameis to throw it. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they protected well when they wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Once again, it's Swift. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to have a third down. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Big stop, let's go. Like 42.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. They run the counter now on 1st down. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
The tackle made.
And Justin Coleman brings him down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Going to give this time to the tailback. There he goes left side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got, if we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Their own 18-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And my goodness, another interception. Eddie Jackson picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field.